Hello everyone, welcome to Envision the Vision. Hope all of you are fit and fine. I'm back after a long break with my latest vlog. As I promised in my earlier vlog, I'll take you through the district of Kinnar and then the Spiti Valley. So today we are going towards Sangla from Sarahan. We just entered through the Kinnar gate as you have seen in the video, and now we are on the way to Sangla. So I have covered most of the Himachal Pradesh tour in 15 days with my aged parents, so I will share my experiences with you. While I was on this tour, I had received multiple queries from many of my friends and new friends on social media to know about the road, travel mode, travel time, food, where to stay, what are the options or what are the itineraries that we should cover, and many more. So I thought of sharing the same information with all of you who needs these information while they are planning their Himachal tour, especially Kinnar or the Spiti Valley tour. Traveling alone or in a group of young people is a different excitement, and traveling with your aged parents who are 70 plus age is a responsibility, and yet you cannot stop enjoying the beauty of this lovely landscape. It gave me immense happiness when I saw them enjoying and overcoming each and every difficulty sportily along with me. I was so happy. Let's get into the basic information as I always share, and also I'll share the tips for a safe and secure trip. So stay tuned till the end of this video and you can put your queries in the comment section. I'll definitely try to help you with all possible information that I have. You will get to see the straight cliff or mountains feel like someone is standing straight on their spine, fearless and protecting this world. You will feel the supreme power while you travel between these mountains, and wherever you see, it's a viewpoint. Until now, the river that you are seeing on the left or on the right side of the way is Sutlej River. So once we enter the Sangla district or the Sangla Valley, we will have the Baspa River flowing along with us. Until now you can see it's a lovely smooth roadway. So these roads are always maintained by Bro. You can compare the weather or the views of Sangla Valley with Pahalgaon of Kashmir. It's kindly almost same, but the weather, the view has a different pleasure here. The weather is extremely pleasant. During the day, it's very sweet weather, definitely during the summers. As you approach to the evening, you will need to have little light sweaters or jacket to cover yourself, and by time you reach the night, it will be quite cold. So as you can see, we are on the Sangla bridge now. From here, we get two diversions, Sangla on the right and on the left and Kilba on the right. So we will be taking the left side and we will head towards Sangla. So as I was speaking on the weather, so during the summers also sometimes these places witness rains, mainly during the June, July or August time when the monsoon is on its onset. So if you get to see the rain at the night, next morning definitely you will see those fresh snowfall on the top of the mountains. We had a heavy breakfast in the morning in the hotel of Sarahan before we checked out. And now while on the way to Kinnar or the Sangla valley, you will get very less options for food. So wherever you get to see small dhabas or small food joints, make sure you get your food from there and try to carry some dry fruits or dry items of food like chips, biscuit along with you, and keep yourself well hydrated while you are traveling in this terrain, because this is a kind of like high altitude area, so where you will need to keep yourself hydrated to maintain the oxygen level in your body. The prominent or convenient places to stay in Sangla Valley is Sangla Valley itself, Rakcham or Chitkul, but travelers usually prefer to stay in Rakcham or Chitkul as their stay options because of the scenic beauty and access to the Baspa river. Compared to hotels, the number of homestays are more here. We stayed in Sangla Valley in a homestay called El Paso. The homeliness and cleanliness of this place is spellbound. Let me know in comments if you want more information about this homestay. Most of the homestays or the hotels have their own apple orchards or other fruit gardens wherein you can go and check out on the freshly grown fruits in their garden. So whatever you see here are mostly apple trees, and some farmings are there on the right hand side which is blocked by those rocks. On top of those rocks they have laid a bed of the farming land for peas, and what you see here are all apple trees. You might see those small little apples in those trees, but yes, you need to zoom in. This part of Himachal Pradesh is extremely calm and a quiet place. You will hardly see any jam or crowd on the road as we see in our daily urban life. You can see hardly any people on your way or on the road. As you all know, I have described in my previous blog, we have hired a car for the entire road trip. The cost via car is a bit costlier compared to the public transport, but I had no other options as I had aging parents with me, so I had to look for their convenience as well. These areas are higher than the sea level, hence you will need to be extra cautious about the elderly or kids who are along with you in the tour. But the people who loves to travel will definitely overcome all these challenges. Buses to Sangla mostly leave either through Reckong Peo or Shimla via Rampur, Bushar to Sangla and Chitkul. Shimla to Sangla direct buses are not very frequent, so in case you do not get direct bus, reach Rakcham, which is 20 kilometers before Reckong Peo from Shimla on the Hindustan-Tibet highway. After that, there is a diversion while the main road goes to the Reckong Peo and Kalpa. Wait there for connecting buses to Sangla and beyond. It is not more than 20 kilometers from the point to Sangla. Here are the official timings of the HRTC bus leaving from Sangla throughout the day. Keep them in your mind and plan accordingly. Note, there are 2 buses for Chitkul. They return immediately after reaching Chitkul. If you don't want to stay in Chitkul, you can catch first one and return with the second one. I will provide all the bus timings in the description. You may have a look into it before you plan your tour. It is a 3 to 4 hours drive from Sarahan to Sangla. We reached this homestay little bit early compared to the last day's journey. We came to know about Kamru Mata temple and the old fort which was very near to our homestay, and we couldn't resist ourselves from visiting that place in that evening itself. My parents couldn't climb up to the fort or the temple, but I managed to climb through the steep rock steps in between the village. While climbing, I was feeling I won't be able to reach, but as soon as I reached, all my difficulties were vanished, and I felt a supreme power which has pulled me towards it. Unlike the other temples, here also you are not allowed to take any belongings for mobile phones etc. inside the temple, but yes, you can come outside to the temple corridor and take your pictures if you like. While entering the temple, there's a ritual that you have to wear their traditional cap and tie a cloth around your waist. After visiting this temple, which is mostly dedicated to Kamrup Mata Temple of Assam, so after taking her blessings, we came down and now we are heading towards our homestay. While going and in the video, try to concentrate on the type of the houses, especially the rooftops, how they are built. We use the rock cuttings or the rock slices which are extracted from these mountains only, and they are placed in a very unique way on the rooftop. So that helps the house to be secured in the winters from harsh weather and high temperatures. This is the marketplace of Sangla Valley. This is their main market. So the biggest or the main market. The overall population of Sangla Valley is around 14,000. So you can understand, right, how small this place is, yet serene, and wherever you look, it's a viewpoint. So coming to the food options, you will get mainly vegetarian food here. So after a hectic day, we enjoyed this lovely homemade food. It was really awesome. Oh, what a lovely morning. The last night it drizzled, hence the night was freezing cold. But the morning was bright, beautiful, like a land of fairy tale. The clear blue sky with floating white and silver clouds, the greenery all around, and covered by high green and blue mountains with the hint of clouds and hint of fresh snowfall is like a fairyland. I am mesmerized to see this beauty. I hope you can also understand how beautiful this place is, and I am just cherishing each and every moment I live in this place. So today we are heading towards Chitkul. We will not stay there. We will return back to Sangla and we will rest for the day. So Chitkul is around 24 kilometers from Sangla, which takes around 1 hour to 1.5 hours by car. So while on the way to Chitkul, we will cover Rakcham village and then we will reach Chitkul. See that river on the right hand side? We can see a little glimpse of it. So that's the Baspa river. So as soon as we reach the Chitkul village, we will be able to see it nearer, and definitely we will enjoy some moment there. Rakcham, a small village located around 13 km from Sangla, and it is at an altitude of 10,000 feet above the sea level, and it lies between Sangla and Chitkul. The roads are extremely narrow and full of odd jerks and bumps. You will barely get cell phone coverage here. No ATMs, no market, just a few basic shops for basic necessities. The people of Rakcham are still nomadic in their way of life. crossed Rakcham and now we are on the way to Chitkul, which is around next 10 to 12 kilometers from here. So Chitkul is the last village, Indian village on the Indo-Tibet border. This village of Himachal Pradesh is around 120 kilometers from the Indo-Tibet border. This place is famous for its potatoes and peas. Maybe the potato chips that you're munching now can be delivered from here, because Chitkul grows the premium quality of potatoes and delivers it throughout India and abroad. The best part of this village is that it still doesn't have any network, and because of that this place is unknown and untouched to many people. Mostly the travelers who travel through the difficult terrains of India, they know about this place, but if you go to anyone and everyone, you might not get a response who knows about this place. But this place is worth visiting at least once in your life. There is an endless forest in this village. You will see the pine trees all over the mountains, and it has the cleanest air in India. The place is so quiet and calm that you can hear your own heartbeat and some chirping crickets only if you're sitting alone anywhere. We have reached the extreme border. After this, tourists are not allowed. So from here, we will return back to the Baspa river and we will halt there for some time and enjoy the scenic beauty of Baspa. The river that is flowing there is the Baspa river. We will go a little down and near to that river. So this dhaba where you see people are eating is the last dhaba of India. I mean on the Indo-Tibet border. So we enjoyed tea, coffee, little bit of snacks, and my parents, they enjoyed their Bengali aloo posto bhat. So it's a lovely dhaba. We are at the banks of the river Baspa. Oh, what a lovely beauty. I have no words to say here, no words to express the beauty that I have seen, express the moment that I have lived here. You can see it all on your own on the video, or if you visit this place, even I think you will be mesmerized. The Baspa river starts at the Baspa hills, joins the Sutlej from the left bank near Rakcham. The upper and the middle slopes of the valley along the river are covered with pine and oak forest. Pastures, meadows and fields covered the lower slopes. Some of the most picturesque villages in the Himalayas can be found here. In the summers, the water is chilled cold. We enjoyed a lot. I laid my heart out here. Time to return to Sangla now. We enjoyed 2 to 3 hours near the banks of the river Baspa. We didn't want to come out of that place. The best time to visit this place, Kinnar district, is in the late August and September, because that time it offers the best colors in any part of Kinnar, as the apples turn red also the buckwheat crops bloom and turn the fields into pink. But this is also a good time to visit during the spring. Winter is too cold unless you want to see the snowfall, and monsoon makes the roads slippery. Summers, we visited in the summers, so that is also pretty beautiful, as you can see in the entire video or entire clips. But yes, we did not get to see the red apples, but we witnessed the budding new apples which are green in color, which are golden in color. After a day-long tour to Baspa River, with heartfelt happiness we returned by the end of the day while the sun set. Though the sun sets in the hills very late, around this is like 7 o'clock in the evening, we can still see the sun shining like this. So after this we reached a hotel, and then we prepared for the next day. We packed up our bags for our next destination. In my next video I will start from Kalpa, which is our next destination, and then I'll try to cover the entire Spiti Valley tour as well. So if you are watching this video on YouTube, please do like, share and subscribe if you like my video, and do let me know your comments or suggestions or feedbacks in the comment section. And if you are watching this video on Facebook, please like my page or follow my profile. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. Please do support, and stay well, stay safe.